Are you looking for the best gaming mouse? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best gaming mouse on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Razer Viper V2 Pro. The Razer Viper V2 Pro is the best gaming mouse we've tested. It shares the same shape as previous models in this popular lineup, which makes it ideal for using a claw or fingertip grip. However, it's now significantly lighter and features Razer's updated Focus Pro 30K sensor, one of the most accurate and consistent sensors we've tested. Additionally, its click buttons use optical switches designed to prevent double-clicking and last longer than standard mechanical switches. While this version is significantly lighter and easier to move quickly, it lacks some features that characterized previous models in the lineup, including rubber side grips, RGB lighting, and side buttons on both sides. If you're more interested in weight savings, you may feel these changes are for the best. If you're more a fan of some of the legacy features and don't mind a heavier mouse, now is a great time to check out the previous generation Razer Viper Ultimate, which is currently available for cheaper than ever. Lastly, we couldn't forgive ourselves for not mentioning the updated Razer Basilisk V3 Pro as a possible alternative. It has the same internal components as the Viper V2 Pro and weighs virtually the same. However, it's designed exclusively for right-handed users and is a better option for larger-sized hands, especially if you prefer using a palm grip. We've received feedback from users reporting that they have received the Viper V2 Pro mouse with a defective wireless receiver. While this issue seems to affect a relatively small number of people, we're keeping an eye on the situation and will consider pulling our recommendation if it worsens. In the meantime, make sure you're buying the mouse directly from Razer or an authorized retailer. If your mouse comes with a defective receiver, we encourage you to reach out directly to Razer's customer support, as they have typically been quick about replacing defective receivers in these cases. Number 2. Pulsar X2 V2. We recommend the Pulsar X2 V2 as the best upper mid-range gaming mouse. It has a simple yet attractive design that won't look out of place on any desk setup. It feels good in your hand, too, with a comfortable medium-sized symmetrical shape and a fairly wide rear hump that makes it well-suited for most hand sizes and grip types. It's also very lightweight, coming in at just over 54 g, making it incredibly easy to make fast and accurate movements. Its performance is top-notch, too. It uses Pixar's flagship PAW3395 sensor, delivering outstanding wireless performance that almost matches the gaming performance offered by our top pick, the Razer Viper V2 Pro. It also supports up to a 4000 Hz polling rate if you buy the 4K dongle, which is sold separately. Overall, this is a superb lightweight gaming mouse that's ideal for making quick and precise movements in fast-paced and competitive titles where every millisecond counts. It only has a few downsides compared to our top pick. For starters, it uses optical switches, which help it achieve those low click latency results, but they don't feel quite as satisfying as the Razer's implementation. Also, the mouse has an unconventional baseplate design that leaves the inside open to dust and debris. The newly released Pulsar's Lite V3 is an excellent alternative if you'd like a mouse with a right-handed shape. It has all the same internal parts and even weighs virtually the same as the X2 V2, but it has a comfortable shape that's designed specifically for right-handed users. Number 3. Fantech Ara XD7. At a mid-range price point, we recommend the Fantech Ara XD7. Its symmetrical, egg-like shape provides a comfortable fit for most hand sizes and grip type preferences. Despite its more affordable price tag, it's only a bit heavier than our top pick, the Razer Viper V2 Pro. It has Pixar's flagship sensor, the PAW3395, which is closely related to the sensor in the Razer and offers superior performance across the board. It's pictured in its lightest configuration with a modular back plate with small cutouts to save weight. That said, it also comes with a solid back plate option that's only slightly heavier if you prefer the look and feel of a solid plastic body. If this mouse has a weakness, the battery life sits at a maximum of around 30 hours between charges. While this won't present any problems if you get into a regular recharging schedule, it may be annoying if your usage is more variable. If battery life is a concern for you, the Razer Orochi V2 is worth checking out. It has an egg-like shape similar to the Fantech, but it uses AA or AAA batteries for power, which helps it achieve a much longer battery life. Disposable batteries are heavy, making the Razer noticeably heavier than the Fantech. Number 4. Razer Basilisk V3. For the best option at a lower mid-range price point, we recommend the Razer Basilisk V3. This mouse is similar to the Logitech G502 Lightspeed in many ways. The biggest difference is that this is a wired-only model. Otherwise, they share nearly identical ergonomic shapes, an impressive array of customizable controls, and outstanding sensor performance and click latency. The scroll wheel also has left and right tilt inputs and can switch between regular notched mode and a much faster free-scrolling mode. Because it doesn't need to hold a rechargeable battery, it's significantly lighter than the G502 Lightspeed. Its lower weight is a notable advantage, making it easier to move quickly and accurately, which is handy for playing faster-paced games. Altogether, this is a standout pick if you're interested in a high-performance, versatile gaming mouse but don't need the flexibility of a wireless connection. If you'd prefer a wireless alternative at this price point, check out the Keychron M3 Mini. It has a smaller, symmetrical shape, is significantly lighter, and offers outstanding wireless performance considering its price point. It also has fewer programmable buttons, its feet aren't as high quality, and its scroll wheel lacks tilt inputs and free scrolling. Number 5. Logitech G305 Lightspeed. If you want to stick to a more budget price point, we recommend the Logitech G305 Lightspeed. Depending on what region of the world you live in, this mouse may be called the Logitech G304 Lightspeed, but they're the same mouse. The G305's symmetrical, egg-shaped body is very comfortable and accommodating for nearly all hand sizes using a claw or fingertip grip. The build quality is also impressive. There's no creaking or flexibility in the body, and despite being significantly more affordable, it feels nearly as premium as the more expensive Logitech G502 Lightspeed. It connects wirelessly with Logitech's Lightspeed USB receiver and gets an impressive advertised battery life of up to 250 hours from a single AA battery. Last but not least, this mouse has excellent click latency and consistent sensor performance. Its major downside is its weight, making it harder to make snappy, responsive mouse movements for faster-paced games. Alternatively, if you're looking for the best wired mouse at this price point, we recommend checking out the Razer Cobra. While you're giving up wireless flexibility, it delivers better pure gaming performance and is significantly more lightweight, making it much better suited for playing fast-paced or competitive games. It also has more extensive RGB lighting. Number 6. Logitech G502 Lightspeed. If you want a gaming mouse but don't want to sacrifice useful work and productivity features, look no further than the Logitech G502 Lightspeed. This mouse has an ergonomic, right-handed shape with a thumb rest, and it's bristling with 12 programmable buttons. It delivers excellent click latency and outstanding sensor performance. It has a versatile scroll wheel with left and right tilt inputs, a regular notched scrolling mode, and a much faster free-scrolling mode. All these features make this mouse significantly heavier than most gaming mice designed for fast-paced experiences like FPS games. However, it's a terrific choice if you play various games in different genres and prefer a heavier mouse. This mouse even has a set of optional weights you can add to customize the weight distribution. Logitech has recently released new versions of this mouse called the Logitech G502X Lightspeed and the Logitech G502X Plus. The Plus features RGB lighting. These new entries have a softer visual design and are lighter. They also feature adjusted button placement, including quieter, more durable left and right-click buttons. When these new entries launched, they were considerably more expensive, but they've started to come down in price and can sometimes be had for around the $100 mark, at which point we'd recommend them over the older G502 Lightspeed.